Welcome back to another Diablo 3 Let's Play. Realized it had been a week or so since I had uploaded a video, and I thought I would make it a Diablo video. There's not a whole lot going on Minecraft. I mean, um, Pin and Papa have been playing Tekkit servers and Feed the Beast servers, and we did start renting a vanilla server that we're gonna start putting a fair amount of time into because it's always up and we can go to it, not have to wait for the other person to turn on their computer and turn on their server and all that stuff. So you might see some video of that server down the line once we get going on it, once we get something worth seeing. But I haven't been putting a whole lot of time into, excuse me, Minecraft at all. It's been straight World of Warcraft. I finished leveling my mage and I've been gearing him. So I've been playing him like crazy. I've also been trying to gear him for PvP as well as raid. So that's been eating up all my time, as well as trying to cap the hunter, which hasn't been going well. With the addition with AV weekend, I didn't get to cap the hunter at all this week because I'm bad. I don't like to Valor cap. It's the worst thing on that game right now. Sorry. Anyway, this video is about Diablo and the Let's Play. So let's play.
Let us seek honor.
I'm pretty sure before I quit
My hands to the bone to bring what was once
uh, last time. Yeah, we're gonna turn that sound just down a little bit. I don't want to have to. Okay, stop with your math skills, bro. And 10 should be good. Alright.
Tell me everything you remember, stranger. Every detail.
falling. Fire. A sword of great power. It was part of me. But it shattered into 3 pieces as I fell.
It is vital that we find those pieces. I believe the sword made whole will restore your memory.
The goatmen are rampaging through the fields. Could the sword have anything to do with that?
Of course, of course. Just as the dead rose around the stranger, the sword pieces drove the goatmen to madness.
The goatmen are of little concern. I will bring back the sword.
Go to the fields of misery and return the sword of the stranger. I literally have not played this game like since I did the last Let's Play. So if I am rusty, I apologize. But this is low level with no MP, so it shouldn't be. Maybe I was at the right place. See, I'm rusty. I'm rusty. But it shouldn't be too hard. Just all I have to do is run into the thing. You could have told me, Hey, Mister Templar, you should have told me, huh?
Here we will find it.
If there's a sword here, we will find it. No.
I must wait to use that ability.
Getting a little bit of lag, but I still won.
Worthy foe. Glorious.
Oh, I'm just gonna loot everything and go back and sell it, cause I can. I think that charge right there from those big bull things is what killed Pin's hardcore demon hunter. That was a good time. I know it's mean, but I like to see him die on video games. Like our first night back raiding, when we came back after that couple of months of quitting, we were in MSV just like full clearing and having a good time. And on the second boss, if you're familiar with it, he throws out this ability called Arcane Resonance. I waited until after the fight was over, and I got lucky, and I actually had Resonance on me, and I went and stood on him and killed him. It was awesome. So, I guess there's been a patch on this game. I didn't really read the notes. It doesn't seem to have effectively changed the gameplay much at all. It still requires always online, which is still a negative thing to me. A single player game requiring always online bugs me. I don't personally get why you can't have single player. You should be able to farm single player mode all day long by yourself and never have to have an internet connection. And if you ever wanted to play multiplayer or get on and use the auction house or do anything that, it would require an online connection. I mean, even if they, excuse me, even if they separated the stash and they separated your gold and all your items like they do with hardcore for offline play, and everything online had its own stash, that would make sense to me. If and that would prevent against the what was one of their excuses was that it would prevent against hacking or prevent against ninjing or gold farming. I don't know what they said it would prevent against, but that would effectively solve that problem, wouldn't it? Just separate the offline play from the online play, and then if you never want to get online, you have no reason to do the auction house, and you have nobody on that really you don't really know anybody that you want to play with. You can get on after work, or you can play this game all day long if that's what you're into, and never have to get online, which would be cool. Granted, I would probably play in online mode a lot because I like to play with friends and all of that. Oh, I almost got hit by a trap. But if the internet goes down or there's like maintenance going on with the Blizzard sites, Diablo tends to go down with that, and that is annoying. Like on Tuesday, Diablo it's Tuesday today, but on most Tuesdays, Diablo is like almost untouchable, just like WoW is. And you expect that with an MMO. I mean, you expect to have the maintenance day be horrible for MMOs, not for a single player game. Like, sure, you should patch it and all that, the single player version. It'd be good to patch it when there's a connection and get the updates and the changes. But
don't like the look of those trees.
to have the maintenance take down the servers, that's the problem. That's the problem with online, is you expect it to be servers and you expect it to need maintenance for multiplayer games. But these single player games don't really have a need for the always online. I mean, that alone would have made this game more popular as if they didn't have to have an internet connection. I'm sure there are people who don't have that permanent connection who would have bought Diablo if it weren't for that requirement, you know? They could put it on their laptop and they could play it whenever they wanted. Uh, right now I'm just going around killing stuff. I'm not even sure what quest I'm on. Just talking and talking. Just basically regurgitating what other gamers have complained about because they're valid points. It's a valid point. This isn't an MMO. It's the same thing. I don't play SimCity, but it's the same thing with SimCity. That's not an MMO. Why should you be forced to be online? And why should you be almost forced into playing with other people. Like, the game is almost dead, but you can still see people talking in general. I have no idea how many people actually play this game, so I personally can't say it's dead, but I personally don't play it as much, you know. And I hear so many people complaining about Diablo. One thing I do hear gamers complaining about with Diablo is that there's no end game content. And there is and there isn't, and I think that the end game content for the game is probably what it should be. For a single player hack and slash, you expect the game to be completely over once you beat it, but then they have three different other difficulties that you can go and beat, and that's interesting.
This magic is familiar
And
to
each
me. The piece of the
each one
stranger's sword
has
must be
better
here.
gear, and it brings you all the way up to cap, and then you can farm Inferno forever. And granted, it does feel like it's the same thing over and over. Um, Although the randomness of the game does affect that, in that the maps aren't always the same, and the mobs aren't always the same, and whatever. Basically, from my understanding of what it is any mob that's in the game could be an elite mob, or a rare mob, or a champion
Blood
pack, or
for the
whatever those stupid
stranger's
things
life.
are all called.
Who are you to take what is
So
mine?
you never know
I will
what you're
return
gonna
the
hit
sword to its
as
owner.
far as.
Regardless, I have claimed it. I am Magda, and I lead this coven. The shard is mine.
To hell with you, witch!
Very well. Let the games begin.
Now, what was I rambling about before? I can't even remember. It's still kind of early, and it was a late night
But you
rating
will
last
never
night.
possess the next piece. It has fallen where only the ancients may tread.
She is more devious than she appears.
Oh yeah, I was describing the different difficulties on this game. I I like the changes that I've seen since, like when I started. Inferno was only Inferno, but then they added MP, which is awesome.
The witch Magda and those who serve her also seek the sword.
Uncle Deckard, you sound like those dark cultists you told me about.
Very good, Leah. You have been paying attention. Stranger, does any of this jar your memory?
I have no memory of this coven, but I sense a far darker shadow guiding its hand.
Magda knows where the next piece is, but her words are a riddle. She said it fell where only ancients may tread.
That makes me think of the drowned temple near the festering woods. I remember you telling me about it, Uncle.
Exactly, Leah. The temple was home to the Nephilim. Leah, your knowledge could be invaluable. You must go and help our friend retrieve the sword piece.
The Nephilim were ancient humans with fantastic powers. Legend holds that they waged a terrible battle near the temple, and that their ghosts still war with one another.
See, I do enjoy this game for what it is. It's a single player hack and slash game, and it's not gonna suck you in.
You and I aren't
Sweet
so
thing.
We have
Like
great
something
power
like
and
WoW
nature.
is, or an MMO
The
is,
only
that
difference
is
we have
unlimited.
no
This
control
game
over it.
is limited
Like
by nature.
souls.
Um, what happens, in I think, is that MMO players will come along and
Something
expect this
rises up
game
from
to be
deep
like a
within
hack
me.
and slash game,
I
or
can't even
an
explain
MMO
it.
game where it's just unlimited amounts of end game content, and it's not like that. It's a single player game. Yeah, you can add a multiplayer uh, aspect to it, but it's not an MMO aspect to it. I mean, um, even the Uber bosses or whatever aren't rating. It's not rating. And what I would like to see them add is a little bit more of a PvP aspect.
After much searching, I have found a promising lead. A family near New Tristram has obtained a valuable relic and poor for...
You there!
Please help. They're going to kill my friend. Thieves are going to kill my friend if we don't do something. Help me break these bonds and see for yourself.
What do they want with your friend?
She's just a farmer's daughter, Sasha, but she has a relic that the thieves are after.
He's deserted you. Just give it over.
My sweet love will save me.
Release the girl. The relic belongs to her.
You actually believe what this scoundrel tells you? Fine, you fools. We'll kill the both of you. You won't get away from us this time!
This isn't over. The rest of the Thieves Guild will find you.
So yeah, I think they should do something more with the PvP in this game. I mean,
Here's the relic, my love. Eat it like you asked. Father's grown suspicious of us, but that won't matter once we're married. It won't be long, right?
Of course, my dear. Soon we will settle down to a quiet life of tilling the fields and raising children. But first, I have to sell this relic. Alas, I must travel away with my friend here to do so.
You wish to join me?
Yes, yes! You look like you know a lot about markets. Now, lead the way.
open the door, please.
The relic is a fake! Gods, I should have known. You seem like you could use a helping hand. And I sure as hell don't want to stay around here.
Please.
I don't want a
not
thief.
Considering this criminal's proposal.
Oh. I need to talk to the thief.
But what of your betrothed?
Betrothed? Do I look like the marrying kind to you? By the way, my name is Lyndon. Let us seek our
What
fortune.
the tomes say of Alaric and this temple is not encouraging. You must be Alaric the Guardian. Uncle Deckard told me of your eternal watch over this cursed place. I thought it was a myth.
Are you Nephilim?
No. There have been no Nephilim for a millennium.
Yet another myth. You seek entrance to this temple, but only a Nephilim can enter. If you retrieve the keys from the outlying tombs and use them on the gates, we will see who and what you truly are. Follow me. I will raise the bridge that you may pass.
See? I'm too cool to follow you.
Two tombs in the
I've done this too much.
The warriors rest.
I don't follow, I
Crypts of
lead.
the ancients.
Oh, I'm sorry, I cut him off.
I don't
So anyway,
think this was
they can do
possibly
PvP.
through
I
them.
mean, they do that duel system. Now there just has to be a reason to PvP. I mean, you can go on like public games and
No, they have been twisted.
just duel. Like there's like MP10 setting, and you can just go on public games and just duel people. There's like 3 or 4 people just sitting in the duel place, just fighting, just for fun, talking about the fighting aspect, talking about PvP because people like to PvP. That's obvious, you know, but there's just still gotta be a reason to do it.
That opponent
Because
must have wonderful
just
treasure.
being able to face rape anybody in a duel, while fun,
Cheers.
kind of gets old. And there's got to be a reason to do it. I don't know what they could do. Maybe throw in something. I don't know. I have no idea what they could do for it, but there just isn't a reason to go duel anybody other than just for quick fun, and then go back to farming your Inferno 8 or whatever. But all my comments, all my complaints, I still enjoy the game. I still play it from time to time.
This is amazing. It reminds me of being a child and searching for lost artifacts with Uncle Deckard.
Not enough spirit. My burden is too great.
Oh, awesome. I have to...
I don't have enough anymore. I need spirit.
I gotta drop a Jeeves. After this next pull, let's drop a Jeeves. Repair and sell.
I don't
My
have
mage
enough
just got
spirit.
Jeeves, by the way. It's great.
I used to love traveling,
Alright.
seeing the world.
In
Town
better
portal.
circumstances than this, I suspect.
Yes, it's not like it was.
Oh, I cut him off his heads.
I've got some brand new goods you might be interested in.
Alright. If it's like white or gray or whatever, I'm just gonna sell it off. I'm not even gonna look at it. There might be some upgrades though. I've been picking up some blues. Hey, that's nice. We'll go with that.
That is not for me.
Oh, I didn't read it apparently. Aw. Ooh, monk head. No, no. Nope. Ooh. Mmm. That's a nice little upgrade. What's this? Even. But I'll take it. Alright. And to fill the bags up again.
I can have that when you're done, right?
Why is the scoundrel? No. No. I didn't realize that. This isn't gonna happen. I don't want the scoundrel with me. I must have misclicked. Must have misclicked. Who likes the scoundrel? Not me.
It is good to
See you
find
later,
you
scoundrel.
again.
I've never given the scoundrel trance. I don't know. Maybe that ranger class would be nice, but no. I'll take the Templar. I like the Templar. Three nests right next to each other. Man, that would have sucked on like MP4 or something like that.
I don't have enough spirit.
Stand back!
There's got to be a setting to get out of general chat. That's one thing I don't like either. They automatically put the settings that you're in general chat. There, eat that. Look. That's one thing I will admire about this game that I do like is that 3D aspect. It's a like movement by mouse game or whatever they call that, and you're hovering over yourself, but there's still an amazing 3D aspect to your surrounding areas. Like there are some really, really nice
My life is
parts
pledged
of
to
this
the
game that
service
is
of the
just
gods
awesome.
until my death.
Well, if you ever want a job, I will consider your credentials.
I will remember that.
In here, that's actually really cool. Like you're looking over a dusty cave, and that might be ruins of some temple long forgotten in the distance there, which is cool. You got little strands of light shining down and a little waterfall over there, and for a tiny cave, it's got a lot of
Myrick
stuff
says that
behind
our
it.
people can survive the coming battle, but I saw the truth in his eyes. Why did he order me to guard the beacon of honor? Those shambling things are slaughtering my people in the forest above, and there's nothing I can do to stop it.
In Act 2, when you can look over the city of Chaldeum, I think the name is. That looks really pretty. Uh, and when you're in Act 3, when you're fighting on the wall there, looking down and seeing that battle, and seeing creatures like crawl up the wall is just awesome. It puts you in the middle of the battle. For the type of game it is, it's awesome. Like, people complain that the storyline's too short and blah blah blah. I don't think so. I think the storyline is good. Like, if you had it any longer, it'd be really hard to try to do the end game the way they've done it.
Is open. Enter and defeat the guardians within. Although they are my brothers, they will seek your death when you enter.
I cannot fault them for doing their duty.
Look at this architecture. This predates the Sin War. Why do they still fight?
They are trapped in the...
None may enter the inner sanctum. Rise, my brothers. Rise and do battle.
I don't have enough spirit.
Oh, explosion. Don't stand in the fire. Get out of the fire. Get out of the fire. Get out. Okay. I just referenced another YouTuber. But he's a funny YouTuber. He maintains my
Your
subscription.
strength rivals that of our greatest champions. What now do you think you are?
Been watching a lot of his older movies.
Enter
You should
our
check him out.
most sacred
His name is
place.
Wow Crendor. Funny, funny, funny.
The world has been changed. Our children are born weak and suffer.
Makes me want to try to get into WoW Machinima, or any Machinima for that matter. I'd do Diablo Machinima, but I don't know how to do the Machinima stuff.
Magda!
And who is this you bring with you? Adria's daughter? She has power within her. No matter. Your mother will soon share your fate, little one. The shard is mine. Fill this temple with their blood.
I need spirit.
You need spirit.
My mother will share my fate. Could my mother be alive after all these years?
She tries to prey upon your thoughts. Close your mind.
And what is the power within you that she spoke of?
This fight was too easy. She's toying with us. We must get back to Uncle Deckard right away.
I have the second piece of the sword.
I remember a glow streaking towards a fishing village.
That must be Wortham.
Oh, brilliant, dear Leah. Have the ferryman take you there.
Alrighty guys, I think this is where I'm gonna cut this video off.
I tell you, weep. Justice must be broken so that wisdom can be reborn.
Ooh, a ring. Yummy. Hope you guys are enjoying these videos. I'd like to be bringing out more content than once a week, but I don't know. Trying to come up with videos to do every week. And mostly what I'm doing is wow, 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 and I'm sure you guys don't want wow videos all the time. Like, I'm going to try to be posting boss kills and stuff. probably I think I'm gonna try to get the Horadon kill. We're working on Horadon right now, and I'm gonna try to get that kill recorded if I can. It kind of gets my computer a little bit laggy when I put fraps on, so when we're progressing, I don't necessarily like to have fraps on because it gets me laggy and I'm not doing as much as I could be doing, and I've rambled a lot in this video, so why not end it on a ramble? But yeah, this will be it for this video. I hope you're enjoying this series here. Um, I'm gonna try to get some more Minecraft video out for those fans. Comment, rate, and subscribe, all that good stuff. Have a good one, guys.